he's not done yet. Watch this. Yeah, he wants to see where he has been. You see that crew chief sitting back there on the back platform? Well, he's got his headset on, and he's talking to the captain, telling him where he's at. No rear view mirrors on that thing, folks. That pilot right now is under the complete command of that gentleman that's sitting in that back rim. Now differential power. Bring it on around. There is no parking spot that he cannot get out of. Oh, he's going to go forward?
He's going to come backwards?
Well, you know what he's doing? He's just repositioning for another turn. 3-point turn, right. Oh, this is an amazing airplane. It really is. You think, no, he's not going to make a short field takeoff from there.
No, he's not.
He is going to, you better back it up, Tim. Okay. He's letting them big turbines cool down just a minute. All right. It would not surprise me someday to see him take off from this position. You never want to tell a C-17 pilot you can't do that. Well, I hope you're getting this on video, because this is something you just do not see every day. Unbelievable. That is really something, isn't it? Not quite the takeoff speed. Unbelievable. If you haven't seen it, you wouldn't have believed it.
I don't know what I'm taking a picture of. God, he's going to come forward.
You see the flashes of people
In the damn screen on his thing. He's respectful to everybody.
Boy, am I glad. Aren't you glad you stuck around and it's not over?
No,
No. It's not over.
Shut down. Say 5 years. That sucker stayed way over.
Well, seeing is believing, folks. I mean, right out of the parking area backwards, pulling up, repositioning, and then backing up the whole length of the runway.
You don't need to see the camera does. If I don't see the camera, I'm taking a picture. You shouldn't be flexing everybody. Alicia, you just do it. Just don't learn. Yeah,
I'll take the picture.
yes, record it.
Nothing but reflections.
Well, let me give you a rundown on the crew of that airplane. Lieutenant Colonel Tim Harris, sitting in the pilot seat. The next to him, Captain Mike Costas. And the backward man who leads him down the ramp, Master Sergeant Lance Augustine. Now this airplane here, as you saw, being backed up all the way, kind of come to a stop. Now he'll run through his checklist.
Just the left-hand side seat.
This crew and aircraft are from the 452nd Air Mobility Wing at Marsh Field, here in Riverside, California.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Reflections. I can see that.
Boy, I'll tell you what, when they designed this airplane, they really had other things in mind, didn't they?
You still take pictures.
But if I don't know what I'm seeing,
You do know what you're seeing. You just
how? I see the people behind me.
Yeah, reflection.
Then they wait.
Okay, a final check. The ramp comes on the back end, is closed up.
With two huge turbofans on the top of the wing. Air Force didn't want any of them.
Colonel Tim Harris, Captain Mike Costas, and Master Sergeants Lance Augustine,
And the
ready to get airborne.
loves it. Just loves it. Stupidity.
They have what they call boundary layer control, where they take bleed air off of the engines and it's channeled over the top and the bottom of the wing of the control surfaces. That is why this huge big airplane can fly such an unbelievable slow airspeed.
There's no people.
They're taking the air from the engines, blowing it over the boundary layers of the wing to increase the lift, bringing up the power.
Yeah, I can see.
Oh, yes.
Now I can see it.
It is just unbelievable that something this big can fly. Well, there you have it. There you have it. Oh, absolutely amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Not talking to you, Mom. He is talking to me. You ain't talking to me. Now be quiet.
What a job they do. Well, I'll tell you what, we're not over yet. He's going to make that turnaround. He's not done.
What the top speed is on here.
Now aren't you glad you stayed? Oh boy. Well folks, even after he makes his last pass, stick around. No need getting in that bumper-to-bumper traffic unless you have to. And we've got a lot of airplanes here that are not based on the field that will be going home. And I sincerely want to thank each and every one of you for being such a great crowd. I know there's a lot going on down here in Southern California this weekend with the race over at Montana that took place today. And as a matter of fact, I think one of Riverside's own, last name of Wise, is going to be over on the nationwide series of NASCAR. And there's just all types of things going on, but let me tell you something, that we really appreciate you to come out to see one of the greatest air shows, I feel, going on in the US of A today. And it's been a pleasure being here for you.
That's not the last.
The fly-by-wing lap for that.
All right, we're going to have a high-speed pass.
See?
He's cranking it up now, followed by a slow speed pass, and then homeward bound.
All right. He's so pretty, y'all.
An incredible piece of machinery. Okay, first off, he's got all the landing lights on. Great. the high-speed pass.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, that's a high-speed pass.
They go fast. All right.
Now watch this next one now. It's the slow speed pass. He's going to go out there and make a teardrop turn, or maybe he's going to make a complete 360 out there on the downwind. Yeah, it will behoove him to be into the wind because he's going to get that thing slowed up. And you're going to see what I was talking about with that boundary layer control. By the way, while he's making his downwind out there, someone here who is a diabetic lost their insulin kit, and if they're still here, we have the kit up at the announcing stand, but I'll be giving it to the officials here that will be turning it in to the air show office. If you're still here, there's no name on the inside, so I have absolutely no idea who it belongs to. But if you're a diabetic, I know you will need this. It's a black diabetic kit, and it will be here for a few more minutes until the end of the show. And after that, I will turn it over to Mr. Tom Miller and see that it gets taken back into the office, and you can call about it, or if you're still here, please come up and get it. It'll be up here at the announcing stand. We're going to take another look at it to make sure that we don't have any ID in it, but I did not see any. And it's a complete kit. I know because I've got a grandson that is a diabetic, and he has one of these. Well, I think we found the honor.
Great. It's going to Lost and Found.
What? Okay, it will be at Lost and Found. Well, there's the man that we enjoyed here so much. He's going to come over here, and I'm going to get him to say hello over the microphone if I can get his ear. Just a moment. Now, here's that low, slow pass I was telling you about. You see, he's got all the boards out, got the gear down. Doug Jardine, don't run off. I want you to say hello to the folks here on that great performance you put on. Doug, I know you're going home after this?
Yeah, it's about a 8-minute flight, so it'll be pretty quick.
Okay, Doug. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Doug Jardine. Thank you, Doug. Great show. Okay, there's our C-17 in the slow-low mode. Now you can see with all that stuff hanging down, he's got the airplane what we call dirtied up. You talk about a wing that's busy. That really is. Well, there's his wave goodbye. He's going back over to March. And it was really great having that here. I know that those of you who saw him do the backwards taxi down the ramp, that one really takes it all. It really does. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are leaving, please, if you got stuff that belongs in a trash barrel, please put it in there for us, will you? And it's been a real great pleasure having you here. My next show will be at Miramar on October 1 and 2. And you can also find me in September at the